All right, time for some Mechabellum here. We are going to play. Ooh, that's tempting with a saber tooth. We're going to go Giant Specialist. Great unit combo and a great card. All right, we are off and running at the races, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see what we've got. He also has Mustangs and he has Crabs with Aerial Specialist. Well, glad I'm starting with Mustangs then. Because he's chaffy, I'm actually going to sell the chaff turret actually. Yeah, I want to keep it because he's chaffy, but realistically, this of the mines is a good combo, so we'll do that. As far as DPS goes, we'll take Void Eye because he has air that gives me something I can go air with later if I need to. Come out 6. Put these guys 4, 5, kind of 5 back. Yep, that was good. Alright, like that setup, we're going to move them just a touch to the sides. They're kind of guarding the edges a little bit to help out with chaff clear. They'll move in toward the center if there's chaff in the center. 5. Alright, that should do it there. And he went right side push into the mines. That's an interesting decision. I actually think that's going to work out very well for me in the early rounds. Oh yeah. I have to be careful. I don't know what his late game strategy is going to be, but if he goes hard into crabs like it looks like he's doing, I have to just be very careful and aware of that. Some great options here. This is nice if you want to put a lot of scorpions on the field. This is great for shielding, missiles, all this stuff is honestly pretty good. But we're going to go mass produce scorpion. Makes for some cheap scorpions. Yeah, the attack goes down, but it still deals so much damage. I hate the range loss, but there's just so much of everything. It's not a huge loss to take that. Getting the cheap mass-produced scorpions on the board is a big effect, and if he's going to go hard on crabs, I'm probably going to want that range and that firepower. He does have air, so I have to watch for that later. In fact, we're going to take a Phoenix this round, just in case he brings out some air this round that I need a little more DPS to counter. We will get rid of the turret. We're going to buy this, and we're going to buy this. Instead of boosting the tower, I'm going to drop these guys here on the flanks. I'm actually going to put this one as a center guard. I'm going to leave the flank a little exposed here, but if you remember, we've got these. So he could drop the missile on me. He may actually do that. He could go Rhino, though. If he drops the Rhino, I want to have something to kind of delay the Rhino before it hits the towers. If I put my units on the corners and he goes middle, I'm wide open. So we're going to guard middle and right. This is a little more protected because I've got the Mustangs and I've got the Phoenix, which may turn around to fight them. We'll see. So I'm going to leave that corner exposed. We'll deal with it next round. He didn't take any of it. He took the extra 50. Excuse me, and he took the Fire Badgers to counter. But he didn't take any aerial units, so other than the Mustangs, he's weak to air. So I might be able to break through with pure DPS. We'll have to see. If I lose too much chaff, including my Mustangs, he'll get me with his own Mustangs. I'm losing a lot of chaff due to those Fire Badgers, so that's very hurtful. Still got enough on the board to make this work, though, if I can pull it off. Just depends on how many crawlers survive. Ooh, he got the tower first. He's going to protect his own tower. This is not going to go well for me this time. Yep, he got me that time. That was hurtful. So what we're going to do is go with the Tarantula. We're going to put it kind of back right here. We're going to tech armor just to kind of delay these guys. It's going to wipe out their damage output. We're going to drop these guys right here. Like so. This is far forward and exposed, but the crawlers will overtake it. And actually going to bring it back one more notch right there. They'll move the same speed. Crawlers run up in front of it. The goal is these guys will engage across there. These guys will get hung up on that Tarantula. We're going to go ahead and tech these guys, give them some range, help them take guys out a little faster. It's only round 3, so it's a little early to be doing some teching, but We're going to do that so we can start getting levels on the Void Eye. Keep them back a little bit, let the Tarantula get in front. He should lock up these Mustangs, while these guys with range should pop the turret and then pop the Fire Badgers a little bit more quickly. That's the goal, that's the hope, that's the plan. Oil, nasty. Lots more Mustangs too. Glad I went range considering the marksman he's got. You need to get a crawler in the corner to guard that corner in case he goes for a flank. Yep, I got him on the right side. Nice. I didn't actually see how the marksman died. He must have had crawler or something on him, but I didn't see. Or it was mutual destruction. I don't really want any of these. Like, Ion Blast is nice, but I kind of want the money this round. But then again, it would be pretty sweet just to pop this whole line of units right here. Go like that. And it worked. I did get some nice levels on all my units. That was very wholesome. Guard that corner for me. And we're going to bring out Phoenix on this side. That's going to help clear these crabs a little bit faster with the DPS. We're going to leave the mines down because they are helping out there. We'll go with this setup. He may use the Ion Beam on me. I'm just going to tank it if he does. I may lose this round. That's alright. I don't want to get too far into a cost hole by spending too much money, so this is why I'm doing it this way. The Wasps are a nice touch on the flank. Actually, going to get Phoenix on that side too. So he's probably going to win this round, but I kind of knew that going into it since I wasn't really guarding against the Ion Blast. Again, my goal wasn't necessarily to win this round. It was just to get the board set up a little bit, get that power to put in my pocket for later. The good news is the Wasps are locked on to the level 2 Tarantula with 120 points of armor protection, which cuts their damage output by more than half. So it actually should work out where my Phoenix are able to wipe out all the Wasps. So I wound up winning after all. He put the Wasps on the Tarantula, which was a terrible mistake on his part. Now I know he's got the Wasps there, so I can put my own Mustangs there and just start leveling. Or I can do Farseer. He does have a jump drive, so he's probably going to move him this round. I think we're going to go Fort. Farseer is nice, but I've already got the Mustangs for anti-Wasp control. I don't really need to go into the Farseer. It wouldn't be a bad idea to do the Farseer, but ultimately I don't really need to do Farseer. I want to leave these guys a little back so the Wasps stay locked on to the Tarantula. We will go range on them just to help them get a little bit more range, stay a little bit further back, and start getting some more levels. Since he has the aerial specialist, I can expect to see more air coming out. He's got napalm, I see. Bring the fort up on this side in front of the Void Eye. That's going to provide some protection to the Void Eye. Going to put the crawlers actually right here behind the fort. We'll let it run up. I'll put another one in front and in a round or two, but this will let the crawlers kind of break up a little bit as they go forward. This is going to disperse them out a little bit, create some wider approaches, and kind of break up the attack, so to speak. And we will go attack, I think. I haven't leveled the towers. Usually I've leveled them by now, but I've done such a good job guarding them so far, I'm going to go another round before I level them. Actually, you know what? I like this better. Let's get a late chaff in here because I keep burning my chaff. Excuse me. There go all the wasps, courtesy of my Mustangs. That is a lot of fire on that side of the board. He's really hating that left side of my board there. He keeps putting more anti-chaff on the left, whereas I'm just putting more stuff on the right and clearing his right side. Put the Sabertooth to counter the Tarantula. Unfortunately for him, I've got the fort to counter the Sabertooth. Oh, I'm going to lose my Phoenixes, unfortunately. Got him again. I don't think Laughing Dragon is laughing too hard at the moment, especially with the fort on the board. It can start gaining levels, and the scaling on that is absolutely insane. Let's do a nano repair kit on the fort. That's going to make for a very nasty combo. We're going to extend the battle line across the battlefield now. Haven't really, I mean, I've built in front and in front, but haven't really extended, but now we're extending. We're going to get that battle line broken out, get it stretched across. We are going to go subterranean blitz. Got a lot of crawlers. This is going to have a big effect. It decreases damage by nearly half. He's got a lot of fire. That should help them last longer through the fire. Buy me more time to lock up targets for the Void Eye to do their jobs. All right, we'll hold the 50, roll it into the next round, so we've got an extra 50 in that round. And the next round, we'll put some crawlers out here to draw fire for the fort. He left the Wasp, which is just free XP for the Mustangs. So I don't know why he did that, but that's fine. He could jump drive and sell them, but he's going to just feed me XP. I'll take the free XP. Thank you very much. The subterranean is causing them to last a lot longer. They're still dying, but they're lasting a lot longer through the fire, which is giving me more time to break through these fire badgers. Much fewer fire badgers surviving. In fact, enough units survived to kill all the fire badgers, get the tower, and clean out all his marksmen. So that was a huge effect, adding that subterranean blitz. That was a very hard loss for him. This guy staying alive with the nanos, just now he's gained a level. This is really strong. I want that tech really badly. It's one of my favorites, but I simply don't think it's going to last. We're going to go, the match won't last long enough. I need 2 to 3 rounds. I think we'll finish this in 2 to 3 rounds. I may break even. It's risky. We're going to go Mustang. That way I don't overspend. We're going to drop another one of these guys right here. We're going to put that on them. And we're going to go barrier on these guys. I will go ahead and borrow. It's round 7. I think I can put him in the ground in a round or two, so we're going to do that. We're going to buy one more crawler, put in front of him. And we're going to buy one more Phoenix. Give us a little bit more DPS on the left side of the board. I may range them next round, we'll see. But as you saw, there is the EMP blast, so putting the shields up will help protect the fort and the stuff around it. Won't be a complete guarantee. I'm not shielding anything else. I'm just going to tank the hit if he puts it on me, but I will protect the 2 forts at least. And anything under the bubble with them. And there it is. Once again, I actually gained a level just off the Wasp that time right there. So the fort's going to protect my units until the EMP effect wears off. It also protects against the fire a little bit by preventing the ground from catching fire. He did go harder on that. He got some level, so he did break through on that side. Actually, he got me on both sides, interestingly enough. I was watching the left a lot more closely, so I missed what happened on the right. That's alright, though. We'll turn this around here in a minute. I'm going to go with the 2 level 6 fangs. And we're going to go with EMP armor on the Void Eye. Going to build out another Void Eye on this side. Going to build out another crawler on this side. And then for these guys, we're going to take them, make them some late chaff coming in toward the end. They're going to just kind of waddle in a little more slowly, but they'll get there. And we're going to buy a late Void Eye on this right side as well. We're going to wipe all the anti-chaff on this right side of the board. Just let us move right in. The electromagnetic armor is just going to toggle off all the techs that he's got once they get hit. Next round, what I'll do is I'll put... Actually, you know what? I had an epiphany. I'm thinking. We're going to go shields. I want the EMP armor. However, he does have his own ion beam. That's going to cause a lot of damage, and if he winds up getting all of my units with it, that's a bad deal. So we're going to do that. Extend this out. Put the late one back here like I said I would. I go with this crawler right over here like I said I would. And we're going to go a little faster, try to clear the ion beam. We'll put a shield right about here to help protect some units too. He put oil, but no ion beam. Didn't he take it? I guess he did. I thought he did. I forgot. He did not take it out. No, he did take it, didn't he? Yeah, he shot me with it. Wonder why he held it. Anyways, that being said, I'm busting up his stuff on the right. That's really nice to see. And the shielded Void Eye are going to result in a much more longevity on them as well. So I'm not too worried about it. I've got him this time. There we go. Oh yeah, there go all the shields he put up. He spent a lot of money on shields. I think that's game. Yep, one more round. One more time now. Now I do the EMP armor. I'm gonna actually take the assault fang since I've got the fangs on the board, the high level fangs. Gotta get them in a little bit faster. We will toggle EMP now. We'll take 3 Void Eye. These will be late Void Eye. Give me the added EMP effect later in the game. Excuse me, later in the match. I'm dying here. We're going to take both techs. Well, we'll take the offense tech, and we're going to take those to range and speed. He does have his Ion Blast. He'll probably use it this round. I'm not terribly worried about it. It's going to hurt, but I think I've got enough health left. I can still tank the hit. There it is. He's going to really try to get this guy. He did a smart thing. He's put it in the same direction of travel. I'm hoping between the shield and the health generation, I'll actually keep him alive. We'll see. He did manage to sell that wasp finally, after he got my Mustangs to a healthy level 3. This round we've got the EMP armor on the Void Eye, which is going to hurt him a lot. Let's see. I mean, he's got heavy techs. He'll shoot, he'll lose his techs, and he was going, oh my gosh, my techs are gone. And then my Void Eye and everything are just going to mop up. Honestly, I can just go air on the Void Eye too and destroy him next round if we have to go one more round. See, the shield's pushing the fire back. The ground's still burning, but it's not. Once the shield gets there, it stops it from burning anymore. Yeah, that fort's actually going to survive the Ion Beam, so he basically wasted the Ion Beam. He's actually going to... Nope, it stopped. He actually timed that perfectly. I thought for a minute it was going to get his own units, but it stopped just shy. Yep, there goes the second tower. This game, Void Eye for the win. Void Eye are very strong in this game when they're played correctly. Laughing Dragon's not laughing now.